In 1960, a young African leader stood up and told the world the truth. Not the colonial version, not the polite version, the real version. His name? Patrice Lumumba, the first Prime Minister of the Congo. In one speech, in one moment, he shook the foundations of Western power, and they never forgave him for it. And since then, Africa has been paying the price for that moment. When Congo gained independence from Belgium in 1960, it should have been a declaration. Instead, it was a time bomb wrapped in a flag. Belgium left behind no trained administrators, no African officers in the army, artificial borders the size of Western Europe, a massive nation, rich in copper, diamonds, gold, with almost no structure. And into that storm steps Lumumba, brilliant, young, passionate, and determined to build a united independent Congo. At the independence ceremony, the Belgian king gave a speech. Of course, a speech wrapped with lies and deceit, praising civilization and progress. It was the same colonial script. Then Lumumba rose. He stood up, calm, sharp, and unapologetic. And he said, "We have known forced labor. We have known insults, blows, and humiliation." The room froze. The king stiffened. The cameras captured every second. An African leader had spoken the truth, publicly and with dignity. The crowd erupted, but the world panicked. Within weeks, everything turned against Lumumba. Belgium backed rebels in the mineral-rich Katanga regions. The army mutinied, and the CIA, of course, labeled Lumumba a threat. Not because he was violent, not because he was corrupt, but because he wanted the Congo, one of the wealthiest regions on planet Earth, to belong to his people. And that was unacceptable. Lumumba was captured, tortured, and assassinated. His body was dissolved in acid. His voice was silenced. But here's the truth. They did not kill Lumumba because he failed. They killed him because he was succeeding. He understood that Africa's true strength was unity. That no nation Lumumba didn't die because he was weak. He died because he dreamed too loudly. Patrice Lumumba was 35 years old when he became Prime Minister and when the world turned against him. His dream of a truly independent, united Congo made him one of the most feared men in the world. It made him one of the most feared men in the eyes of global powers. And his story explains why African unity is Africa's greatest threat and Africa's greatest hope. It still remains that till today. If we can only unite as Africans, we are sitting on wealth all around Africa, but we are too divided to see it. It's an unfortunate situation, but that's what it is. If we can unite, Africa can be more than this. Much more than this.